Hello everyone, my name is Julie Petty and I'm the Aquaculture Project and Policy Officer at Seafood Industry Australia. Joining me here today is Jo-Anne Ruscoe from Australian Barramundi Farmers Association. Welcome, Jo.
Hi Julie, how are you? Thanks for having me.
No worries, pleased you're here. So Jo sits on SIA's Aquaculture Advisory Committee representing the Barramundi sector. The AAC was established in late 2021 and absorbed the responsibilities of the National Aquaculture Council. And Jo was Deputy Chair on NAC, so very familiar with the whole process and some of the history and knowledge that's been generated over the years. The AAC has representatives from Australia's 8 key aquaculture sectors, and in this series we're going to meet the representatives, hear about their sector, its challenges, and what led them to apply to join the AAC. So Jo, are you able to tell me a little bit more about yourself and the Barramundi sector in the context of Australia's aquaculture industry?
Sure, thanks Jules. So I'm the CEO of the Australian Barramundi Farmers Association. I'm based in Cairns, which is lovely. So our sector, we've been growing rapidly and currently we've got a value of over $100 million and expecting that to double well before the end of the decade. Our members operate in all mainland states and the Northern Territory using a diverse range of production systems. A little bit about me. So I've had over 30 years experience in aquaculture, graduating from one of the first aquaculture cohorts at the University of Tasmania, before it was the University of Tasmania. Since then I've worked in the industry in animal husbandry, research, extension, training and education, and now industry representation.
Oh, fantastic. Thanks, Jo. So much experience to bring to the group. So the AAC has been developed to further the sector's position as world leaders in operations, environmental management, fish and crustacean health, biosecurity and sustainability. I'm really interested to understand what led you to apply to join the AAC, Jo.
Yeah, well, I recognise, and I think we all do, that a cohesive voice to government is critical, and it's that the lead aquaculture sectors, they've got a responsibility to work together to build seafood industry as Australia's capacity to represent the sector as a whole. The opportunity for aquaculture is certainly big, but the range of challenges is also ever changing, and being part of this committee also allows me to draw upon other areas of strength, expertise, and to contribute my skills and experience back.
Brilliant. Thanks, Jo. It's perfect. What do you think the two biggest challenges are facing Australia's aquaculture sector, and how do you think the AAC can help tackle those?
The Australian aquaculture has got an opportunity to be a world leader in terms of quality, food safety, reputation, sustainability, and freedom from disease. But the industry, it's emerging at a time of unprecedented scrutiny in food production systems, an unprecedented time of rapidly advancing technology and globalisation. So, while we're incredibly innovative and highly responsible, the goalposts are continually changing as well. So I think for me, it's the committee can support Seafood Industry Australia to stay abreast of common issues and propose strategies to address them, be they emerging biosecurity threats, market access, the need for streamlined regulatory systems, skills and labour shortages, and raising the profile of a rapidly growing industry with decision makers and the public.
Yeah, thank you. What do you hope to achieve while you're with the AAC, Jo? What's your big burning issue?
Well, I want to support SIA to provide a strong and effective voice for the industry and to play a lead role on key issues, biosecurity, access to safe and effective veterinary medicines, legislation to improve transparency in labelling in the food service sector. They're the big issues for me, amongst others. But I also see this role, it's a big opportunity to develop my own understanding and skills by learning from others on the committee and also within SIA.
Thank you. We really do appreciate your history and knowledge and contributions, Jo. One final question before we wrap up. So Australian Barramundi Farmers Association is a member of SIA. Can I ask what caught your interest and prompted you guys to join as members?
So look, we face challenges that are frankly beyond our capacity and resources to address alone. Issues I've already mentioned, such as skills and labour, national biosecurity policy, country of origin labelling. We were formed back in 1993, so we've long understood the benefits to be gained through cooperation, through presenting a united voice and taking collective action. And the Barramundi Farmers Association, we want to support SIA to build a strong voice for the collective industry and to have the capacity to grow its services too.
Thank you, Jo. Thanks so much for taking the time to chat with me. It's been an absolute pleasure. For anyone who's watching who isn't yet a member of SIA, I encourage you to pop along to our website and click on the Join SIA tab to find out a little bit more about how you can get on board and join the team.